Hey y'all, Chad Cook Band here. Just out here in my backyard enjoying the time I home during the week, drinking a little Aquafina and get that out of here. I ain't drinking that. I'm drinking ice cold Miller Lite, and I'm also listening to one of my favorite country stations, Texas Homegrown Radio. Y'all do me and the boys a favor. Call up Jody Lee, send him an email, send him a message, ask him to play Chad Cook Band's new stuff. We love you guys. We'll see you down the road.
I'm Roddy Decker, and you're in the woods listening to the Morning Ride. It's the Morning Ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on the Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on the Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Ron hates Mondays. Hell, I'm not crazy about them either. I also don't like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays.
Ron hates Mondays.
I'm not crazy about him either.
Welcome in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studio.
That's right. Brought to you by some great sponsors like our friends over at Brazos River Air Conditioning.
If you need help with your AC,
Call Wacy. There's so many things popping in my head. I'm like, nah. Just like I was thinking of the rhymes, but then I'm like, can't say that one.
there's not a whole lot you can say.
There is actually
Too many things, man.
things I shouldn't say, but lots of things I could say.
Said can say.
The Morning Ride also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Oceans.
Oh man,
I
you did
missed
it backwards.
What the hell?
You got one job. No.
I pushed the wrong button. Hey, what the heck, Jamie?
I do it all the time. Jeb, I told Jeb, not me. I pushed a button. Tried to retire. He won't let me do that either. Our morning. That's how our morning started off.
Can't
Tired.
retire.
I'm tired.
You can't be retired.
I'm tired. The Morning Ride also brought to you by Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
What movie is that on? I'm tired. It's on the movie.
I said, but I'm tired.
I'm tired. Oh, that
We're
was on a
walking all
song.
day.
That's on George Thorogood's song. I'm tired.
Well, I ain't seen my
Yeah.
baby since I don't know
That's
when.
what it was. Yeah. I'm tired. But I said I'm tired. That's how I feel.
We're walking all day.
I've been mowing all day.
I push mowed a pretty good section.
I noticed, man.
But
Look
with
at
the-
that
with-
one little area looks good.
Yeah, it's like a, I mean, Mike might have helped me with it a little bit.
It's like a just trimmed the one little area, like
Yeah, just right
like
up-
a female like thing, like
It's
just
like a landing strip.
Like,
A reverse landing strip. The rest of it's hairy.
yeah, yours is better. That's a better.
Got a lot of grass
Yeah, that's a
there,
better
yeah.
explanation than mine.
Yeah, but that little shredder thing, man, that thing works pretty good. I gotta
Old
say.
school mowers are kind of cool, man.
What? You gotta hit the same spot a couple times every so often. But
That's
I
what
mean,
she said. What artist was that I played with that you said that like a million times? Remember that?
Oh yeah, no, that was JD
Yeah.
JD Lewis.
No.
No, who was it? Oh,
It started with a J though.
Oh yeah, no, it was J.R. McNutt.
McNutt, yeah. He said that like 50 times in that one
Oh,
show.
yeah, he sure did. No, he used to say it all the time.
Yeah, he don't do it anymore. But that one day he was saying it a lot.
Yeah, he was running the McNutt
Like,
special.
Like everything I said, it was. And that's what she said. I'm like, why did she say everything I say? That's when he handed me his phone
to do
to
live-
video it.
Yeah, that's right.
He goes, hey, hold my phone for me. My fans want to see me performing live, and so I turned the camera on me the whole time.
You're just smiling at it.
Yeah, but the bad part was it was a live, right? So it's Facebook Live, and so I'm reading the comments and people
Weird
going,
faces on there.
people were commenting, the camera's the wrong way. Who are you? Like, why are you looking at the camera? I hear JR, but I can't see him. Like, it was like all these comments and like hearts and laughy faces going up, and I'm just going, good job, do great, do great. Of course, he deleted it before I could watch it. I wanted to go back and
man.
watch it all, yeah.
He's a
I got that
cool
idea
fella.
from Mike Stanley though, because Mike used to open up for like everybody, like Cross Canadian and Six Market and all this stuff, but no one would ever care that he was Mike Stanley. Like they liked his music, but he just like for some reason they didn't want his picture, and it bothered him. And he always told me about it, and I thought it was hilarious, So what he would do is they'd be like, they would hand him their phone and go, "Hey, will you take our picture?" And then they would stand with like Six Market and ask Mike to take the picture.
Yeah.
So he just started taking pictures of himself. So there was like all these selfies. Like if people asked him to do it, they didn't get a picture with their favorite artist. They got a picture of Mike's face. I thought it was awesome. I was like, maybe that's
genius.
yeah. I said maybe it's good because then they'd be like, "Who's this guy?"
Who is this
Oh
guy?
wait, that's the guy that opened. We should go.
Oh, that's so
That's
funny.
pretty funny.
Why do I got? Who is this guy? Why do I have you in my phone, bro?
I did that accidentally for Cody Canada though. Him and Stoney.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, backstage at Larry Joe, where they had the bust of Ray Wiley,
Yeah.
Not Ray Wiley.
No, it's
Rusty Weir.
Rusty Weir.
So they wanted a picture in front of the bust, the bronze bust of Rusty Weir.
Yeah.
And Cody hands me his phone, and I hit the button, and it goes like a million pictures. But I realized it was on me, not them. He goes, "Did you get it?" And I'm like, "Let me do a couple more." So I turned it around, and got a couple of them. And then I got a text the next day, and he goes, "We've been dying laughing at all your pictures." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "There's like a million pictures." And I was evidently going, "Oh no, oh shit." I bet it was pretty funny because it was so fast. It was probably like a cartoon where you flip the pages, and I was going. If you looked at them quick enough, you might could read my cuss words that I was saying because I was like, "Oh, no, no."
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I like to think they kept them all.
Yeah, probably did.
I'm sure. It's on the
Yeah,
bus,
yeah.
on the Cross Canadian bus.
Yeah, they got it, on the wall.
Yeah.
All the different, the progression of
Well,
it.
because that's the year I worked backstage at Larry Joe by
Yeah.
accident, but everybody thought it was a prank. Like, no one believed me that I just decided to work backstage, which I didn't really. Larry talked me into it because I said I wanted to be Jody the Roadie. I was trying to be funny, and it happened, but the bands would get off the bus, and I had my LJT work shirt on, which they were very strict about.
Really?
So, yeah, each day you picked up your shirt, you put your shirt on, you go to work, right?
Right.
At the end of the day, you had to turn your shirt back in because they wouldn't let people go party and have a good time wearing their work shirt.
All right.
So you picked them up and turned them back, and they would wash them for you. And the next day,
Don't party in your work shirt.
You couldn't until it was over. Then you could have it because they would do a different color every year.
Yeah.
When the festival was over, you get to keep one. But I thought that was kind of smart, really, because they wanted people that are at the festival to trust the people that had the work shirts on.
Yeah, not have them have a big giant stain across the front of it. And,
or doing something that's not supposed to be going on.
oh, look at that. I saw somebody working at a festival. They're smoking crank over there.
What? So Misty's at Disney World.
What?
She just found.
I want to go down to Disney World.
She just found me a job there.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
They have a dad joke boat.
A dad joke boat.
Yeah, man, a dad joke boat.
What?
That's awesome. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Right?
I would be awesome. I would just be making up my own though. I wouldn't like use the same. I would just see what was happening and make up a dad joke. Like I can make a dad joke out of anything.
I bet you could.
I've already.
I've seen it, actually.
Yeah,
So I, don't
I
need
do it
to
all the
bet.
time. I've been
Yeah.
practicing. I even write them when I'm mowing.
No kidding.
Yeah, I write songs. I write dad jokes. I do get a lot of work done while I'm mowing. I should mow today. I need to mow the studio really.
Yeah, it's looking,
But I didn't bring all my weed eaters and stuff.
yeah, I mean,
So what
you
would
gotta
you do?
bring it. You gotta bring the stuff, or I'll have
Jeb
to
won't
shred
mow.
it off.
He won't do it unless it's a push mower, like old school from the 1920s.
It's hard to mow when I'm busy working running the studio, man. I'll be up there working
Excuses.
18 hours. Man, I think I work 80 hours a week in this studio.
Excuse. That landing strip looks good, though. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's from the house over to the studio.
He only mows his area. It's like
Just a walk path,
It's like a
you know?
it's like a high school girl that only cleans her rooms. Like, I clean the house. You cleaned your area. He used to be the way in the studio, but now he does the whole studio. He cleans it. But when I used to come in and be like, I'd notice his area would be perfect, but all the stuff that was on his desk would be moved over to my side. I'm like, wait a minute. So I'd move it back.
Yep. Hey, look, you see that board right there? No dust on it.
I know you did good,
No
man.
dust.
I'm proud of you.
That's good stuff right there.
Gosh. Things. Hey, let's see what national holidays it is. We'll know what to celebrate today.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be better than the last
We
one.
don't
really.
need to know.
I know it is Cinco de Mayo.
It's the Mayo Cinco Day.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
I don't understand.
I was going to wear my sombrero, but I forgot.
I don't understand this. Okay, here's one thing that makes you go, huh? Okay, so most of the Mexican sentences are like backwards, but not Cinco de Mayo. That is 5th de May. You know what I'm saying? Usually it would be like Mayo de Cinco because they got it all backwards, right? But why isn't that one? Makes you go, huh?
Because you sink the mayo, you don't mayo the sink.
Who mayoed in the sink? You could make a dad joke out of just about anything. Can't
And
you?
sorry, but that's not mayo.
There's a special formulating ranch.
That's 1 and 2. It is National Silence the Shame Day.
Silence the shame.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I think it has to do with telling Garth Brooks to shut the hell up. That's
Somebody
what I think.
needs to.
Shameless? Okay. Shut
Shameless,
up.
get outta
Silence
here.
the shame.
Yeah, you know what I want?
Shameless.
You know what I'd say if I met Garth? Be like, get your ass out of here, right? Just
Oh,
get
man.
your ass out of here, and don't ever let me see you anywhere around country music again.
I
or
was
I'll
listening.
sue you so hard.
I was listening to this station when I was working in the shop building some
Listening to
stuff.
Garth
I won't say what station it was, but they promo that they play more Garth than anyone else, and I'm like, that's not a good thing these days. Like, I wouldn't.
What?
Yeah, but one of the liners, I spit my coffee out because I thought of you.
What did it say?
It goes, from Brad Paisley to Garth Brooks, it don't get no more country than us. And I thought Jim would be laughing so hard right now.
Wow. My two least favorite people in freaking country music.
Put them together, yeah.
Oh God. But you know what? I will say this: I like Brad Paisley enough. You know, as far as his music goes, his music isn't so bad. He's just a jackwagon.
Yeah, he's just not a good person.
Just not a very nice person. Yeah. But the music's okay. He's got some pretty good songs. You know, dude can pick. Garth, no redeeming qualities.
No, none. He still has really good songs. It is also National Astronaut Day.
Astronaut.
Yeah.
You mean like Katy Perry?
No. Did you see that where Wendy's started trolling her?
Yeah.
Wendy's, the food chain Wendy's said, can we send her back? And she tried to sue Wendy's, and they just upped it. Like, they're like, hey, we ain't backing down. Like, I mean, even if they did get sued, that's the best advertisement in the world. Like,
Yeah.
like
Makes
I
me want to go get a Wendy's burger
yeah,
right now.
Like, I don't even eat that stuff, and I almost wanted to get. I was like, I could eat some
Did you
chili.
see the blooper
Like,
there?
I need to support Wendy's.
Did you see Katy Perry? She was so dumb she couldn't figure out one instruction. Don't open the door. Let them open the door. Right? Because they said it was a capsule sealed from the outside so that no solar radiation or whatever would get in, and like it's got to be a sealed pod, otherwise they're going to die in the vacuum of space, right? Well,
Yeah,
it showed it on live TV, like it lands right or whatever, and then the door like pops open and the guy's like, no, and he walks over there and then he's like, I'll open it. But Katy Perry was so dumb she couldn't. She had
one job.
One job. Don't open the door. You know, because they got to think it's sealed from the outside. The dude's like, no. He walks over
Yeah,
there. He's like,
she
I
was
got
in
it.
space for like 10 minutes, and then it's like kissing the ground. Oh, it's so good to be on Earth.
Oh God.
And then the astronauts that were stranded for 8 months were like,
No kidding. There's so many things that don't make sense. Inconsistencies with the space thing, though. Like I don't know that anybody's going to space. They were showing the guy at the ISS space station.
what is space though?
Hear me out.
Is it just above the clouds? Is space, or is it like
I think it's
Star
a
Wars?
firmament, just like it says in the Bible. I don't think they can get through it. I really
But
don't.
how far space could be between the clouds and the filament?
Yeah.
How far is that?
I don't know, but
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the zero gravity thing, I'm not buying it because they show so many things that debunks it. There was this dude, and he would like throw a baseball, and he was like going like this, and then he would sail down there,
and get it.
and then he would pick up a bat off the ground and hit it with the bat, and then he drops the bat and he goes, Foo. So why is the bat falling, but
Well,
nothing else is falling?
And on the old moon landing, the flag is waving in the air.
You know, none of it makes sense. I saw a mouse on one of the live streams of the ISS space station, and it's like crawling across it. And I'm like,
And why is it not floating?
why does it not have a spacesuit on? It's on the outside of the spaceship.
It was a space mouse, Jeb. It was one of them alien mouses.
I'm not saying I know anything. I'm just saying I don't buy
It
that.
was one of them alien
I
mices.
see too much stuff. It's like,
No, it's alien mice.
right? It's alien. This is. They're from Saturn.
It's also Melanoma Monday. What? Melanoma Monday.
Isn't melanoma like
Cancer. Yeah. Like skin cancer. It's Melanoma Monday. I was out. I got me some sun yesterday.
Heck yeah.
Got me a tan. I got me a.
A Texas town.
It's also National Hoagie Day.
Hoagies are good, bro. I don't eat bread anymore though.
Me either. It's
I'm
been a
working on
while.
it. I'm working on it.
Been a while since I
It's
had
hard.
the bread.
It's hard not to eat bread though. Like I'm working on it. I'm trying to eat nothing but vegetables.
I'm proud of you. He's been
Vegetables
He's been
and
quitting
meat.
smoking, and he's following my example. I'm leading by example.
Well, I just can't afford it anymore too. That's the other thing is they went up to $12 a pack, and I don't like other cigarettes.
I remember when I
I've
said
got to quit.
I remember when I said if it goes to $5, I'm quitting.
My wife told me something. She said, I did the math, and we're spending $350 a month on cigarettes, and I was like, what? It's nuts. Mm-hmm. It's nuts. So my plan, and it's helping me quit a lot. Every day, I find at least $12 somewhere that I usually find to go buy a pack of cigarettes, stick it in a jar,
There you go.
and then before I know it, I'm gonna have $350 at the end of the month.
A friend of mine told me in the summertime too, you can take, so if you take all your money like that, put it in a jar,
Yeah.
and then when the jar gets full, throw it away. It's the same thing as having a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Bust out another 1,000. That's what boat stands for.
Yeah, you just fill up the jar full of money and then throw it away, and it's like having a boat.
That's what my dad told me. You know what my dad calls a boat? A hole in the water you throw money into.
Oh man,
But there is an exception to that rule.
what's that?
A damn John boat with a little freaking Murray 50 on the back, you know? Easy peasy, Japanesey.
Like that Alan Jackson song?
Yeah. Which one?
Daddy Let Me Drive.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, a good John boat, it don't cost
That's
you
what he said,
nothing,
and
and
what
it
does it
makes
say?
you, and it gets you fish.
It's just an old Johnson.
75 Johnson, electric choke.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck yeah, no, but I mean that one, it'll never cost you nothing. That's all. It just gets you fish. That's a fact. Little flat bottom boats. I love them little V bottom boats though. Them little, you know what I'm talking about, the square backs
Yeah.
with the V on the front and flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Man, those are the best boats.
That's how I like my hair, hind tight. A V on the front, flat on the.
Yeah, man, I'm growing out my mohawk.
Thought about getting me like a George Jones crew cut.
He stopped loving her today.
When I lose all my weight and get ripped, I'm gonna get me one of them George Jones crew cuts. I'm gonna dye it gray, so then it would be even more impressive that I'm in shape, because then I'll be like, he's really old, but look at the muscles.
And the crew cuts.
Yeah,
On point, bro.
yeah. Look like a military dude. I'm on my way there. I'm getting there.
Heck yeah.
2 more pounds this morning. 1 pound at a time.
talking about, brother.
1 pound at a time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but it kind of pisses me off because I've been so good on this diet. Like, I've not cheated at all. Like, I do not vary from it. You
Yeah.
know, like.
Well, it took you a long time to gain the weight, though, so it's going to take you, a long time to get rid
I
of
think
it.
it's good because they say that if you lose it, like people taking these shots, if you lose it really fast, then you got all that flabby skin.
Right.
But if you lose it slow, your skin shrinks with you.
Nice.
So that's what I'm going to go for.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, slim slow.
Slim slow.
Yeah. But like yesterday, so I made me a steak, right? But while I was cooking a steak, I ate some boiled eggs.
All right.
And then I wasn't hungry for the steak by the time I ate like 4 boiled eggs and I was full. So I put my steak in the fridge. And then for supper, I cut off like 2 inches of that steak and heated it up in butter.
Yeah.
And that's all I ate for supper, and I was stuffed.
Really?
Yeah. So now I still have more steak to eat. Yeah.
That's genius.
But I was like,
This just in, folks.
it's weird, man.
Boiled eggs and steak. Who knew?
Yeah. Protein. All
Man,
protein.
I saw
No
some-
more
I
carbs.
saw some jalapeno pickled
Potatoes
eggs.
are my enemy.
Potatoes are not good for nobody.
That's what they ate in the Depression. That's all they were for. To keep people alive. Not for nutrition.
Potatoes aren't good for you.
Starches.
Nobody should eat potatoes.
It turns to sugar.
I know, but I love mashed potatoes. It's a weakness.
I know that was my bread and potatoes was the hard thing for me. Like sweets, I never was a sweets guy, but like bread and potatoes was the hardest to give up.
Yep, for sure. I'll tell you what. Tater salad,
Taters.
nanner pudding.
They found me. The tater. All right. Well, let's take a break and then we'll come back. We'll do some more.
That's right.
We'll come up with something good. Hey, maybe Sunny Day will call in. Who knows? We hadn't talked to him in a couple days.
He might.
Might happen. I don't know. Stick around. You never know what could happen on the morning ride because we don't even know. It's the morning ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Oh yeah.